Hi guys. Okay, this isn't a blog. If you're expecting a blog, I'm sorry, it's not a blog. It's more of a rant, and I'm really sorry because I said I'd never do a rant, but I am just so angry and so incensed now, and I've just got to get this off my chest. So here goes. As many of you know, I was made redundant from my job last month. Been there for 6 years, and yada yada yada. Not pointing fingers at anyone. I've lost my job. It happens in this economy and this climate. It happens. So sort of for the past couple of weeks, as well as applying for jobs, I have been going up and down the job centre, the local job centre, and today I had an interview, work-based interview, on jobs that I might be suited to and that they could contact me about. Upon getting there, I spoke to a lady about my qualifications and my previous work experience, and we eventually got onto the subject of the three topics that you would like to do. So I said, as well as graphic design, which I'm qualified in, and admin work, which I've been doing for the past 6 years. I said I write as a hobby. Those of you who know me know that I've got books out on Amazon and Kindle, and I'd like something, if I could, maybe some articles or freelance work, something along those lines, where I could make something of, a certain amount of talent, and make some money out of it as well. She then gave me a very sympathetic look, and said the likelihood of that happening is very unlikely. Let's try something else, and proceeded to type in customer services. That was one thing. I was like, okay, let's be sensible about this. Fine. She then proceeded to look through my CV, and under the like my hobbies and stuff, because as you may have picked out from the posters, those of you that don't know me, I'm a gamer. I'm a geek. Self-confessed. I don't care. She then looked through my hobbies and said, well, if this was for an outgoing customer service person, what she put on the job site, I would not get it because I'm describe myself as too much of an introvert, and need to be outgoing. Now, I am naturally awkward around people. I find it very difficult to actually start making a conversation. I really do struggle. It's something that I'm working on, and a lot of people go, oh, you're fine, Rampant. I'm really not. I can't hardly ever make eye contact for more than a couple of seconds, and my mind tends to just wander off if something doesn't hold my attention. Now, what really got me was the fact that she's asking me to be something that I'm not, and something I can't help. But as well as that, the actual fact that she put down something that I'm not, I don't think I am good in, I don't think that's where my future lies. And this I think is why we have the problem of so many creative and gifted people not getting anywhere, because they're not being given the chance. We have these people with drugs and alcohol, depression and addictions because people aren't, it's all they know. Creativity, art, music, writing, whatever. And they're just being told to do something else that they can't do. I'm not academic. I'm absolutely useless with figures. It's like telling me to go and work in an office. I wouldn't, with figures, I wouldn't be able to do it. So I'd be kicked out. I wouldn't be able to, it's like we're being moulded, and it gets me so riled that we're not, people aren't given the support. Or, hold on a minute, you're given the support at universities and colleges for a fee, okay? Nothing against that. But the college fees have gone up so much that people can't afford it, so a lot of people are making do with things that they're not good at, so they then get kicked out. So they then don't know what to do with their lives. They turn to drugs, they turn to drink. It's not right. And we're just being told to, but she took over my life. And, it's like being told, well, this is what you're going to have to do to be a good citizen. I've had it. I've actually had enough. Seriously. I honestly felt like just saying, you know what? Just, I'm grateful for all the help, but I don't think these people are actually helping people like me and like people I know who really need to be, you know, pointed in a direction where, you know, they've got a gift and they're good at it and they can nurture it. Alan Watts once said, you know, everybody's interested in something. If you are really into something, you can eventually, you know, if it's a passion of yours, keep at it, become a master at it, and get a good fee for whatever it is you do. You know, it just, yeah, I'm so angry and so insulted. You know, and it's kind of like I'm now under that branded label because I'm not completely happy with what was suggested. I'm now being difficult. You know, and I should act more mature. Yeah, I'm 29, okay, I might not look it, but I am actually 29. So I should be, you know, a nice taxpayer. I've worked since I was 15, paid my taxes, I've paid my insurance, and I'm being given nothing back from the government. Okay, I'm really sorry, I just need to get this out because I think it's wrong. You know, and there are people like me who, you know, because we're not particularly good at a 9 to 5 admin slash figures slash academic job that can contribute back to society, we're just being like, basically I was given like a label while I was in there. Nothing was said, but it was in her eyes and the way she looked at me and the way she spoke to me, and the way she kind of took over and was like, well, you don't want to do that. Well, yes, actually I do. You know, so, and all these people that we say are dropouts, you know, and, oh God, they really need to get themselves a proper job. What if they can't? What if this is the only thing that they know how to do, and anything that they want to learn, they can't, because of lack of funds, because they're on job seeker? It's just a vicious circle, and I've had enough of it. So from now on, I am actually just going to go, you know what? I'm going to live my life how I want to do. I'm going to do exactly what I want to do. I'm 29, yeah, like I said, I do not want to be sitting here in a year's time still, you know, sort of struggling and scraping and making do. You know, I wanna do something with my life. So yeah, I'm sorry if people don't get this. What I'm saying, you know, there might be older people out there, or people with families who go, you know what, you should be grateful and just take what you can. I can't. I physically, you know, I'm lucky enough in a sense to not have responsibilities that other people have got. And I totally understand that some people might be watching this and thinking, you ignorant so-and-so, like I say, you should be grateful for what you've got and take what you can. But at the end of the day, if I'm going to be branded as this sort of person by society, then really, what have I got to lose? You know, I just think that it's really bad, and I strongly advise anyone who's in my situation to just, you know what, you don't have to rebel, you don't have to go out shoplifting or smashing up windows or taking drugs, but just grow a spine and just go, you know what, I know what I want to do in my life, and you're not going to help me do it, so I'm going to do it myself, and that's what I'm going to do. And that's, you know, you just follow your dreams, please, because otherwise we're just going to have a society of paper pushing, you know, and again, this is no insult to anyone. If you're lucky enough to have a job that you're passionate to do, then do it. If not, do something about it, please. You know, just take a chance. Just step outside and go, you know what? I had a dream when I was a kid to be an actor, to be a businessman, to, you know, drive a nice car. Make it happen. Everyone can do what they want to do if they just believe that they can. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just needed to get that off my chest. Bottom line of it is, I don't give a flying anymore. I'm going to do exactly what I want to do. And I don't care who points the finger at me and goes, oh, you shouldn't, yada, yada, yada. I don't care. I'm done with it. I'm living my life how I want to live it. That's all.